Do you know the real sad reason why Gary Burghoff quit MASH? You will be shocked to know everything about him. Among the most recognizable and well-received television programs is MASH. It was a spin-off of the 1970 movie MASH, which was based on Richard Hooker's 1968 book MASH, a novel about 3 army doctors. It aired from 1972 until 1983. In a comical turn of events, the show chronicles a group of medical professionals and support personnel stationed in the IA 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, abbreviated MASH, in South Korea during the Korean War. Numerous characters appeared in the series, such as Father Mulcahy, William Christopher, Margaret A. Hot Lips E. Houlihan, Loretta Swit, Klinger, Jamie Farr, and a Hawkeye G. Pierce, Alan Alda. Along with a plethora of other beloved characters, such as David Ogden Steyer's Charles Emerson Winchester III. Actor Gary Burghoff's portrayal of Walter Eugene A. Radar O'Reilly was one of the most well-known and adored. He works as the outfit's company clerk and is Colonel Henry Blake's, McLean Stevenson, and Colonel Potter's, Harry Morgan, right-hand man. The only member of the original MASH movie cast to return to the screen was Burghoff. He did, however, only stay with the show until season 8, when he departed during one of its best episodes. These are Burghoff's reasons for leaving MASH and what happened when he did. Burghoff needed a break from Radar and to spend time with his family. After a difficult first season, MASH rose to prominence in the United States by the second season and remained there for the duration of its run. The series stars rose to fame, and Burghoff's portrayal of Radar was a fan favorite. In 1977, he won the Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, for which he was nominated 6 times. With an average of 22 to 26 episodes per season, the performers had a lot of work to do. Burghoff's portrayal of Radar was understandably wearing thin after years of being with the role on television and film starting in 1970. Burghoff desired to be with his family more often. Between the MASH movie and TV show, Burghoff and Janet Gale were wed in 1971. Burghoff's marriage may have suffered as a result of his lengthy work hours. They had 1 daughter. After season 7 ended in 1979, he stopped making regular appearances. He made a few guest appearances in season 8 until his last episode aired in October 1979. Burghoff and Gale were divorced in the interim. Burghoff probably wished he had more spare time to spend with his daughter. Burghoff's exit from the show. Goodbye, Radar, Burghoff's last MASH episode, was a 2-part program. It was rescheduled from its original location as the 7th season finale to early in the 8th season during the November sweeps, a highly sought-after Nielsen ratings metric. On October 8, 1979, Part 1 was broadcast. Then on October 15, the following week, Part 2. In the first episode, Radar discusses his mixed emotions about being let go after his uncle passed away in order to take care of his mother and his responsibilities to the group he now views as family. In the second episode, Radar eventually leaves and comes to the realization that everything will work out fine without him. After fulfilling his obligation, he departs as everyone performs surgery. Among the best MASH episodes are thought to be the 2 Goodbye, Radar episodes. Even after Radar left the program, his influence would continue. His departure had the most immediate effect of changing Klinger's character. He was given a promotion to company clerk. As a result, Klinger's practice of dressing in dresses to be deemed unfit for duty and be released from the show was abandoned, and he was given additional responsibility. In the series' penultimate episode, As Time Goes By, the 4077 bury a time capsule in remembrance of their era. Radar's teddy bear, which he put on Hawkeye's bunk in his farewell episode to demonstrate how mature he had grown, is among the things buried. According to Hawkeye, the buried teddy bear represents the troops who, like Radar, arrived in Korea as boys and returned home as men. In the last days of MASH, Radar remained a formidable presence. Radar returned. Even though Burghoff was leaving MASH, he would return as Radar. Only 7 months after MASH concluded in February 1983, a spin-off series premiered. Following the post-war exploits of adored characters Colonel Potter, Klinger, Father Mulcahy, and Soon Lee Klinger, played by Rosalind Chow, after MASH tracked their stories. For the 2 episodes, yours truly, Max Klinger, January 16, 1984, and It Had to Be You, January 23, 1984 of Season 1, Burghoff played Radar once more. In this episode, Radar is seeking support from his former MASH comrades because he is concerned that his fiancée may have cheated on him before their wedding. The purpose of Burghoff's appearance on After MASH was to set up his own spin-off series, Walter, in which Radar would have abandoned his previous moniker to start over after his marriage from After MASH ended with his wife leaving him for his best friend during their honeymoon. He now joins the police force and goes by Walter, his true identity. It was a CBS pilot that was never picked up for a full series. It was only shown on July 17, 1984, as a CBS special presentation. The next year saw the cancellation of After MASH after just 2 seasons, ending the legacy of the show. However, since the show has never been pulled from syndication and is still available for streaming on websites like Hulu, fans may continue to tune in and enjoy the exploits of Radar and the other members of the 4077 MASH unit. So viewers, for the next update please subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.